हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल ओमनी ज्ञान। मेरे चैनल ओमनी ज्ञान में आप सब लोगों का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। सो आफ्टर लॉन्ग टाइम आई हैव ब्रॉट इंग्लिश MCQs एंड दिस इज फ्रॉम द स्टोरी द monkey's paw. Though I have not completed the story, I'll complete the story in the next set, okay, set 14. So here are the important MCQs, English Prose class 10 for 2022 SSLC exams. So top MCQs for SSLC exams, okay. And when I'm going on reading out the questions to you, the options are there in front of your eyes. Please participate, okay, please participate, try to guess the answers, okay. So question number 1, where did the White family live? Is it Lebanon Villa? Is it option B Burnett? Is it C London? So we all know when the story starts that the White family lives at Lebanon Villa, okay. So Lebanon Villa is the right answer. Question number 2, what were the father and son doing when the story starts? Question A, option A, quarreling over the weather. Option B, playing chess. Option C, eating food. So they were not quarreling over the weather. Actually, they were father and son. That is Mr. White and Herbert White. They were playing the game of chess. Okay. Then, what was the status of Mr. White in the game? Okay. So, what was the position of Mr. White in the game? He was winning. Option B, he was losing. Option C, there was a tie. So we all know that actually he was losing the game of chess, okay, and that is why he was very angry. Next question that comes is, who did Mr. White blame when he was losing the game? तो Mr. White ने किसको blame किया जब वो game lose कर रहा था? He blamed Herbert, his son. He blamed his wife, Mrs. White, or did he blame the wind? Okay. Now another option that could be here in your exam could be the weather outside. Okay, the blizzard, the weather. Okay, it could be the weather or the blizzard. So out of the three options, which one do you think is correct? It is option C. He was actually blaming the wind outside. कि बाहर तूफान बहुत ज़्यादा है, हम लोगों के घर एक isolated place में, our house is situated in a very isolated place. So he was frustrated actually, but the real reason was that he was losing the game. Question number 5, how did Mrs. White console her husband? तो Mrs. White ने अपने husband को क्या समझाया? What did he? How did she console her husband? Okay, by telling him not to play chess anymore. Okay, so Mrs. White told her husband that don't play chess anymore. Option B, by telling him that he would win the next game, कि आप next game जरूर जीतेंगे, he will definitely win the next game, so keep patience. Or C, by cooking good dishes for him. So we all know that actually Mrs. White consoled him by telling him that you will win the next game, so don't worry, don't be frustrated, don't be angry. Question number 6, whom were the White family expecting? तो White family किसको expect कर रहे थे? The manager from Moe and Megan's company, Sergeant Major Morris, or the fakir from India? We all know this answer. It is Sergeant Major Morris, okay, a long time friend of Mr. White. Mr. White के एक बहुत long time friend है Sergeant Major Morris, तो उनको expect कर रहे थे. उनका they already had a telephonic conversation and Sergeant Major Morris was to come there, okay. So these are the options. Number 7, after how many years were Mr. White and Major Morris meeting? तो कितने सालों बाद, after how many years Mr. White और Major Morris दोनों मिल रहे थे? They were friends actually, quite some time back. So 21 years, 25 years, 30 years. कितने सालों बाद? After how many years they were meeting? The correct answer is option A, 21 years. So they were meeting after 21 years. Where did Mr. White wish to go? तो Mr. White ने express किया when Sergeant Major Morris was sharing all the stories from different countries, because he was in the army. So he was narrating various interesting stories of his adventures when he was in the army. At that time Mr. White wished to go somewhere. Okay, is it Africa, is it Britain, or is it India? It was India. Okay, Mr. White wished to go to India. Now, what did Major Morris reply when Mr. White expressed his wish to visit India? तो Major Morris ने क्या reply किया जब Mr. White ने express किया कि मैं इंडिया जाना चाहता हूँ? Major Morris ने उस वक्त कुछ कहा उनसे, और बहुत strongly कहा. He spoke in a very strong language. Option A, he advised him to stay where he was, कि जहाँ हो वही खुश रहो, इंडिया आने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. He promised to take Mr. White to India. तो Major Morris ने promise किया Mr. White को कि ठीक है, मैं तुम्हें इंडिया लेके जाऊंगा. He promised to receive Mr. White at the railway station. Okay, that I will receive you at the railway station, I promise. Out of the three options, which one do you think is correct? Option A is correct. Major Morris actually advised him that you are happy where you are, no need to come to India. Okay, so he advised him to stay where he was. Number 10, what had Major Morris brought with him? तो मेजर मॉरिस अपने साथ क्या लाए थे? Is it the monkey's paw? Okay. Is it a lamb or is it an antique gold coin? So which one do you think is the correct answer? Which one do you think is the correct answer? I'm so sorry. Okay. So which one do you think is the correct answer? A dried monkey's paw, a lamb, or is it an antique gold coin? So a dried monkey's paw. We all know this. He did not bring a lamb. He did not bring any antique gold coin. Also, it was the monkey's paw. ठीक है ना? Next, who had put the spell on the monkey's paw? तो monkey's paw पे एक spell डाला गया था. किसने वो spell डाला था? Is it option A, an Indian magician? Is it option B, an Indian fakir? Or is it option C, an Indian juggler? We all know the correct answer. It was by an Indian fakir. He put a spell on the monkey's paw that nobody can interfere with fate. ताकि कोई जो है अपने भाग्य के साथ, फेट के साथ कोई खिलवाड़ ना कर सके. ये स्पेल डाला था, ये एक मंत्र स्पेल डाला था उसने. 12. What was the speciality of the paw? तो paw का speciality क्या है? It could grant only one wish. It could grant 3 wishes. It could make someone rich. तो one wish तो no. We all know that one wish, obviously not. It could make someone rich. Now this is not the exact answer. It can make someone rich, obviously, when you have something and if you wish something, if you wish something from that, obviously you can ask for richness also, money, gold, this and that. But the correct answer is here, it could grant 3 wishes. 3 wish grant कर सकता है to 3 different persons. It is written in the story like that, but it does not happen like that actually. कहानी में ऐसा है कि मेजर मॉरिस ये कहता है, मेजर मॉरिस says that the monkey's paw can grant 3 wishes to 3 separate persons, but as we see the story, it is only Mr. White who asks all the 3 wishes. तो टेक्निकली यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा एक गड़बड़ है कहानी में, ठीक है. इट डज नॉट गो विद व्हाट मेजर मॉरिस सेज. तो ये मिलता नहीं है मेजर मॉरिस के स्टेटमेंट से, क्योंकि तीनों के तीनों विश जो है वो मिस्टर व्हाइट ही मांगता है इन द स्टोरी. ओके. नेक्स्ट, हाउ डिड मॉरिस गेट द पॉ? तो मॉरिस को वो पॉ कैसे मिला? मंकीज पॉ कहां से मिला मॉरिस को? ही परचेस्ड इट फ्रॉम द फकीर. उसने फकीर से खरीदा था. ही गॉट इट फ्रॉम हिज फ्रेंड हु हैड डाइड आफ्टर हिज लास्ट विश. ओके, एक दोस्त से मिला था जो अपने लास्ट विश के बाद तुरंत बाद मर गया था. ही स्टोल इट फ्रॉम हिज फ्रेंड. अपने फ्रेंड से उसने चुराया था. वी ऑल नो दैट इट वाज फ्रॉम अ फ्रेंड हु हैड एक्चुअली डाइड आफ्टर आस्किंग द थर्ड विश फ्रॉम द monkey's paw. Now the first 2 wishes, when Mr. White asked that what about the first 2 wish that your friend had asked, Major Morris says, I don't know about the first 2 wishes, but the last one was for death. Okay, if you remember, Mr. Morris says that I don't know what my friend had asked in the first 2 wishes, but the last wish was for death. ठीक है, तो option B is correct. 14. What did Morris do with the paw in order to save the White family out of trouble? So Morris felt that the paw would bring trouble for the family and for anybody who wishes, from that paw. So Morris took some kind of an action. What was the action? He took it back and went away. उसने paw छीन के ले लिया और वो चला गया वहां से. He provided an instruction manual for using the paw. उसने एक instruction manual दिया, जैसे आता है ना हम लोग प्रोडक्ट खरीदते हैं जब फैन, fridge, TV, we get instruction manual on how to use it. So उसने एक instruction manual दिया था Mr. White को. Yeah, is it option C? He threw it in the fire. So obviously he did not run away. There was nothing like an instruction manual. It is he threw it in the fire. उसने वो लेके आग में फेंक दिया. He threw it in the fire. Next, 15. In what manner should the paw be held to ask a wish? तो पॉ को किस तरीके से पकड़ने से विश किया जा सकता है? इन व्हाट मैनर, ओके, शुड द पॉ बी हेल्ड इन योर हैंड सो दैट यू कैन आस्क अ विश. तो ऑप्शन है यहाँ पे 3 ऑप्शन है. एंड व्हाट आर द ऑप्शंस? बाय होल्डिंग द राइट हैंड, बाय होल्डिंग द राइट हैंड एंड विशिंग अलाउड. ठीक है, राइट हैंड को होल्ड करके आप जोर से विश करेंगे. बाय होल्डिंग इन द लेफ्ट हैंड एंड विशिंग अलाउड. लेफ्ट हैंड में विश करके आप जो है जोर से विश करेंगे. बाय होल्डिंग इन बोथ हैंड्स, ओके, बाय होल्डिंग इन बोथ हैंड्स एंड विशिंग अलाउड. तो इज इट राइट हैंड, लेफ्ट हैंड और बोथ हैंड? कौन सा आपको सही लगता है? इट इज बाय होल्डिंग इन द राइट हैंड. ओके, अपने दाहिने हाथ में, राइट हैंड में आप पकड़ के जो है आप जोर से विश करेंगे, देन यू विल बी ग्रांटेड द विश दैट यू आस्क फॉर. What did the whole family what did the whole matter sound like to Mrs. White? Now, Mrs. White actually did not believe the story, because in this 21st century, there cannot be any such thing that can grant your wish. Okay, it used to happen only in fairy tale stories. Okay, so Mrs. White को ये सुन के बहुत funny लगा. She felt very funny and she said that no, I don't believe, and it sounds like a what? Like a fairy tale story to me, like a mystery to me, or like Arabian Nights. तो तीनों में से कौन सा ऑप्शन आपको सही लगता है? Which one do you think is correct? The correct answer is here option B. I'm sorry, this is option C. Okay, there's a printing mistake here, typing mistake here. Okay, this is option C. Okay, treat this as option C. All right, C, like Arabian Nights. Number 17. What kind of wish did Morris advise them to ask for? When Major Morris told Mr. White that when you're asking for a wish, okay, you should ask for this kind of wish. What kind of wish? Sensible kind of wish, wise kind of wish, noble kind of wish. Okay, which is the correct answer? It is option A, sensible. Okay, कोई sensible wish मांगना. Otherwise, you see this monkey's paw will bring nothing but destruction. ये monkey's paw कुछ नहीं करता है, सिर्फ destroy करता है. Okay, family को और जो wish मांगते हैं स्पेशली उसको. Okay, so ask for something sensible. Okay, next, number 18. Why did Herbert tell his father to wish to be an emperor? तो Herbert White ने अपने पिताजी से कहा, Herbert told his father that father be an emperor. Okay, ask wish to be an emperor. Why did he tell like that? So that the whole world will obey him. ताकि पूरा दुनिया जो है उसकी बात माने. So that he can have riches and all the pleasures. ताकि बहुत पैसा हो और खुशियां मिले, pleasures मिले. So that he can't be henpecked. Henpecked मतलब बीवी का बात मानने वाला. Okay, families में होता है that wives are very strict towards their husband, and whatever wives tell, husbands have to do that. उसे हम henpecked कहते हैं. Okay, जोरू का गुलाम, in one word, जोरू का गुलाम. Okay, so that he can't be henpecked. So this is the correct answer, that he cannot be henpecked. That is why he wished to be an emperor. Actually, in the family, Mrs. White was little strict. Okay, little strict. So Mr. White obeyed his wife. Okay, more often. So he was kind of a henpecked husband, जोरू का गुलाम type. Okay. 19. How much money did they wish for? कितना पैसा उन्होंने मांगा था? Actually, it was Mr. White who asked for the wish, and Herbert actually suggested his father. Okay, I missed one question here, that Herbert who had suggested Mr. White for the wish. Actually, it was Herbert White who advised his father to ask for the wish. Okay, so how much money? 100 pounds, 200 pounds, 500 pounds. Correct answer is 200 pounds. Okay, correct answer is 200 pounds. Why did they wish for the money? Ab 200 pounds ही क्यों मांगा? Why did they ask for 200 pounds? They could have asked for any other thing also. अब इसका तीन ऑप्शन है: to clear the mortgaged house, to purchase a car, to purchase a big bungalow. क्या लगता है आपको कौन सा सही आंसर है? सही आंसर है to clear the mortgaged house. वो घर जो था उनका वो गिरवी रखा हुआ था. Okay, the house was mortgaged actually. That is why he said that if you ask 200 pounds, we can clear off the dues of our house which is under mortgage. Okay, वो mortgage में है. ठीक है, 20 हो चुका है, सिर्फ 10 बाकी है. Only 10 questions left, only 10 MCQs left. Very quickly we will complete that. And again at 8 p.m. I'm bringing live English 2 classes for you. Please join that class. Okay. Question number 21. Why was there a shuddering cry from Mr. White just as he wished holding the monkey's paw? तो जैसे ही Mr. White ने wish मांगा, the moment Mr. White asked for the wish holding the monkey's paw in his hand, there was a shuddering cry. मतलब suddenly एक झटका लगा. Okay, Mr. White felt a झटका type. Okay, why? Because the money started falling from the ceiling. पैसा जो है वो सीलिंग से गिरने लगा. Because his hand was twisted like a snake. Hand जो है वो snake के जैसा twist हो गया. Because the genie had appeared to grant his wish. Obviously, this is not correct. No genie appeared to grant his wish. Okay, they did not get the money also immediately. This is also incorrect. They did not get the money immediately. The money came. They got the money, but then the money came afterwards. वो कैसा है हम लोग जानेंगे वो. So the correct answer here is option B, because his hand got twisted like a snake. And Mr. White said that, "Arey, my hand got twisted like a snake." The monkey's paw immediately fell on the ground. And then both Mr. White, Herbert White and Mrs. White, they asked what happened. Then Mr. White said, "Arey, when I asked for the wish, my hand twisted and the monkey's paw fell on the ground." And then they did not believe Herbert White, both Herbert White and Mrs. White, mother and son, they did not believe Mr. White. They said that rubbish. There cannot be nothing like that. It is just your imagination. Okay. Question number 22. What is the name of the company where Herbert worked? Is it Green Valley Corporation? Is it Meggins and Sons? Is it Moe and Meggins? So the correct answer is Moe and Meggins. We all know this. This is Moe and Meggins. There cannot be Meggins and Sons. There cannot be Green Valley Corporation. Moe and Meggins. Remember the spelling very nicely. Okay. This could be asked in your exam. Question number 23. 7 questions left. How did the visitor convey the death of Herbert in the beginning? So in the beginning, when the visitor comes, when the strange man comes, he does not directly tell the White family that Herbert is dead. वो घुमा फिरा के बात करते हैं. He tells but indirectly. So what is the beginning? Okay, what's the beginning? Herbert was badly hurt. Herbert had died. Herbert was no more. तो कौन सा सही आंसर है यहाँ पे? Herbert was badly hurt. Herbert was badly hurt is the correct answer. Question number 24. How did Herbert die? Herbert कैसे मरा? He fell from the balcony. He was caught in the machinery. The monkey's paw killed him. Actually, the monkey's paw killed him, but the monkey's paw did not kill him immediately. So this answer is incorrect. Monkey's paw did not kill him immediately. What is the exact reason of his death? He was caught in the machinery. क्योंकि of company में machines हैं, there are machines in the company, and Herbert's hand and body got caught in the machinery. So he was crushed. He died because he was caught in the machinery. 25. Only 5 questions left. What did the company present to the White family as a compensation amount? तो कितना compensation amount मिला? See, it is related to the wish. If you know the wish amount, कि जब उन्होंने पहला wish मांगा था, the first wish that they asked, if you know that wish, you will know the answer. It is 200 pounds. As a compensation amount, they got 200 pounds. Remember, it's a compensation amount. 26. Who fainted after hearing the compensation amount? कौन faint हो गया? कौन बेहोश हो गया ये compensation amount सुन के? Is it Mr. White? Is it Mrs. White? Or is it the stranger? बहुत को लगता है it is Mrs. White because ladies are, people consider it's a typical, misunderstanding among people that ladies are actually very weak. But actually in the story, stranger, so obviously it is incorrect. It is not Mrs. White. It is Mr. White who fainted. The old man fainted. Unconscious of the wife's shriek, the old man fainted. ये है language. This is a language in your book. So Mr. White, the old man. Who is the old man? Obviously this one old man, Mr. White. Next, 27. What couldn't the White couple hardly realize? Is it option A? The wish amount was soon exhausted, so they couldn't believe. They could hardly realize that the wish amount was exhausted. The monkey's paw was taken back by Morris. Monkey's paw जो है वो मॉरिस लेके चला गया. They could not realize this also. Herbert's death and burial was over so quickly. So the correct answer is option C, that Herbert's death and burial was over very quickly. Okay, and they could hardly realize that everything happened so quickly. कि सब कुछ इतना जल्दी जल्दी हो गया. Death and burial both. 28. Only 3 questions left. Why did Mr. and Mrs. White hardly talk to one another? So after the death of Herbert White, Mr. and Mrs. White became very lonely because Herbert was their only son. Herbert एक लौता बेटा था उनका. तो Mr. and Mrs. White hardly talked to one another. वो एक दूसरे से बात बहुत कम करते थे, मतलब ना के बराबर. Why? Because they had quarrel. उनका झगड़ा हुआ था. I already told you the answer only. Because they had nothing to talk about. Because Mr. White refused to bring back Herbert alive. अब ये तो आंसर नहीं है. That happens later. But here actually they have nothing to talk about because Herbert is dead. Now they don't have any topic to talk about. That is why you see this is the reason that they hardly talked. 2 questions only left. How far was the cemetery from their house? तो cemetery उनके घर से कितना दूर था? 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles. Correct answer is almost around 2 miles. Exactly तो 2 miles नहीं, but almost around 2 miles. So if a question is asked, you can simply close your eyes and tick mark on 2 miles. After about a week of Herbert's death, what did Mr. White hear one cold night? तो एक हफ्ते बाद जब Herbert मर गया, उसके एक हफ्ते बाद एक रात को Mr. White was sleeping on the bed. Suddenly he heard some noise. What kind of noise? Herbert knocking at the door, the stranger from Moe and Meggins barging in, ओके मतलब घर के अंदर घुस गया मोएन मेगिंस का, वो जो स्ट्रेंजर आया था पैसा देने, वो घर के अंदर जबरदस्ती घुस गया. मिसेस वाइट वीपिंग नियर द विंडो, मिसेस वाइट वाज क्राइंग नियर द विंडो, so which is the correct answer? Herbert knocking at the door happens at last, not here. Okay, stranger episode is over, he went, he gave the money, he went, so there is no mention of the stranger after that. The correct answer is option C, Mrs. White weeping near the window. Mrs. White was crying actually, and the story is going to continue in the next part actually. Okay, so to be continued, the story will continue in the next section, in the next part, in your MCQ number 14. Okay, MCQ number 14 में मैं कहानी खत्म करूंगा. Okay, एक बहुत अच्छा खबर मैं स्टूडेंट्स सब लोगों को देना चाहता हूँ. I want to give a very important information to all the students, and the important information is that I have created a website. It's a blogging website though, but I've created a website. So all the notes I will slowly upload there. I've uploaded 4 notes there, questions and answers there, summary there, and slowly I will be uploading more and more notes there. In fact, all the notes I will be uploading there, MCQs वगैरह सब कुछ वहाँ पे मैं upload कर दूंगा. You can obviously you will not be able to downloadable file तो नहीं होगा, क्योंकि ultimately you see, even if I provide you PDF, it will be in your mobile only, and it will just simply occupy your storage. So you just simply open the website, click on the note that you need, take it and write it down. That's it. No PDF required, nothing required, कोई झमेला नहीं है. बस वेबसाइट में जाके क्लिक कीजिए, आपको जो नोट्स चाहिए सर्च कीजिए, मिल जाएगा आपको. You'll get. Okay. So I will be providing the website link also in my description box. Please go and check it out there. Okay. Fine. Okay. I mean there on Instagram also, on Facebook also. And this website is a new thing that I've created. I have already, you can go and check my community tab. There also I have provided the link. I will be providing the link in the description box also. Please follow the website, because if you follow, whenever I upload any new note, you'll immediately get notification. Okay. So finally, subscribe to the channel, like and share my videos with all your friends. Invite all your friends also to subscribe to the channel, because now you see 100% I have completed the syllabus, and notes वगैरह वीडियो आपको सब कुछ अभी जो है मिल रहा है. अब आपको कोई टेंशन नहीं है. Okay, so that's all. With love from Omni Gyan, and remember that 8 PM I will be coming for the live class. Be there, join me on the live class. Thank you so much. With love from Omni Gyan, and all the best to all of you.